morning, everyone. I'm Miss Mariam, your health and physical education teacher. Welcome to week 1 of your Healthy for Life journey. Today, our lesson is not about diet, it is not about phase, it's how you make a permanent healthy lifestyle change. Objective: by the end of the lesson, students will be able to introduce the key factors for a healthy lifestyle and to make a self-assessment as the basis for an action plan. Let's start. Healthy lifestyle, it's mean to eat healthy, to drink plenty of water, to reduce our stress, and exercise regularly. We need food to live. The type of food we eat is important. There are many benefits to eating the right type and amount of food. Doing this gives us energy and help us be healthy. That's why today we talk about calories. How many calories should I eat today? And how many calories to lose weight? Let's start together to watch this video.
How many calories should you consume to lose weight? If you've ever tried to lose weight, you're probably all too familiar with those cunning little guys called calories. People usually think of them in terms of how fattening a certain product is, so they believe that the fewer calories you consume, the more pounds you lose. The fact of the matter is that you need to consume fewer calories than you burn if you want to lose weight, period. How fast that will happen depends on how much you reduce your calorie intake. But it's not a one-size-fits-all type of situation. Your ideal calorie intake depends on your age, height, size, lifestyle, gender, and overall health. At the same time, there are some general recommendations. The 2015 to 2020 dietary guidelines for Americans advise men to consume 2,500 calories a day, while that number for women is 2,000. Little kids should take in about 1,500 a day, while adolescents require a lot more, especially boys. For instance, an active and rapidly developing male teen from 16 to 18 years old needs roughly 3,200 calories per day. As people get older, they need fewer calories. The reason for that is their metabolism slows down, so they need less energy. That's why women aged 19 to 25 need 2,000 calories a day, but that number drops to 1,600 after they turn 51 years old. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, if you consume the same number of calories as you burn, you're in what's called caloric balance. This way, your weight will remain stable and unchanging. If you take in more calories than you burn, you're in caloric excess. As a result, you put on weight. And if you want to lose weight, you need to create a calorie deficit. That is, you should consume fewer calories than you burn. And that's where the main problem lies. Too many people get overly enthusiastic and start undereating. But consuming only 800 or 1,000 calories a day isn't enough to support your body mass during the weight loss process. Not to mention, you risk messing up your metabolism, or even worse, seriously harming your health. So, how can you figure out the perfect daily calorie amount that will lead to shedding unwanted pounds without damaging your system? For one, you can use an online calorie calculator. Any search engine will offer you a number of options to choose from. Or you can use the Harris-Benedict equation. First of all, you'll need to calculate your basic metabolic rate, or BMR, using the following formulas. For women, BMR equals 655 plus 4.35 times your weight in pounds, plus 4.7 times your height in inches, minus 4.7 times your age in years. For men, BMR equals 66 plus 6.23 times your weight in pounds, plus 12.7 times your height in inches, minus 6.76 times your age in years. Write down the number you get in the end. Then move on to the next step, determining your activity factor. Just choose which of the following best describe your general level of activity throughout the day. Very light or sedentary. You spend most of your time in a seated position. As for your go-to free time activities, they include watching TV, reading, perhaps strolling through the park, or doing light household chores. If that sounds like you, then your activity factor is 1.2. Light. You also spend a lot of time sitting down. You probably work in an office, but you get at least 1 hour of moderate activity or exercise in your schedule each day. If so, your activity factor is 1.375. Moderate. You perform light physical or manual labor throughout the day. You also get some intensive exercise that lasts no less than half an hour 3 to 4 times a week. Might be jogging, cycling, swimming, or playing active sports like basketball or tennis. In this case, your activity factor is 1.55. Very active. This will be your level of activity if you exercise for no less than 1 hour 5 to 7 times a week. Or perhaps your occupation demands a lot of physical labor, for example, construction work, bricklaying, carpentry, farming, and so on. If this is the case, your activity factor is 1.7. Extreme. There aren't that many people who have an extreme level of activity, but they do include, for instance, athletes with demanding and almost non-stop training sessions or people who have an extremely hard physical job, such as steel workers or miners. These people's activity level is 1.9. After you figured out your level of activity, multiply your BMR by your activity factor. The number you get is the number of calories you need to consume every day to maintain your weight. If you want to lose weight, try to create a caloric deficit. This will set the wheels in motion. And exactly how big should this caloric deficit be? That, of course, depends on 3 things. Number 1, how much do you exercise per day and in what way? You expend calories all the time, but some activities burn way more calories than others. Here are several examples of different activities and how many calories you burn doing them for half an hour. For the sake of calculation, this is an approximation for a person weighing 125 pounds. Simply working on a computer burns 41 calories. Weightlifting will burn 90 calories. Half an hour of water aerobics burns 120 calories. Walking at a speed of 4.5 miles per hour will expend 150 calories. Just swimming for half an hour burns 180 calories. Running at a speed of 6 miles an hour burns 300 calories. And even when you're asleep, you burn about 19 calories every half hour. There are also some tips on how to burn energy faster so that you can lose weight more efficiently. Eat a breakfast full of protein and healthy fats. That'll keep you full for longer so that you don't feel the desire to snack throughout the day. Have your meals at the same time. This will help you burn calories more effectively. Include slow-burning calories in your diet. High-fiber carbohydrates found in quinoa, buckwheat, or beetroot, and healthy fats in avocado, fish, and olive oil need more time to release energy. So after eating them, you won't get hungry so quickly. Consume more foods rich in fiber. Vegetables, fruits, and whole grains will do you right. Change your manner of eating. Try to rest between courses and eat slowly. It usually takes your body 20 to 30 minutes to realize it's full. Don't ban your favorite foods from your diet. This will only lead to cravings. Feel free to spoil yourself with a treat from time to time. Just keep the portions small. Make a shopping list that includes all the products you'll need for healthy meals and snacks. And more importantly, stick to this list when you go grocery shopping.
Okay girls, let's check our guideline daily amount of calories, sugar, fat and salt. For the woman, she needs 2000 calories a day. 90 grams for the sugar, 70 grams for the fat, 20 saturated fat, and 5 grams for the salt. Okay girls, here which exercise workout burn the most calories in hour? For example, we burn 300 calories for walking and we burn 600 calories for aerobics in hour. Let's go to the calories chart. We have the quantity and the calories for each 100 grams of different foods like fruits, milk products, and beverage. And now the question is, how many calories you consume in a day and how many calories do you need to eat every day? Check the calories chart, calculate your BMR, and share it with me on Schoology. Make for yourself a healthy lifestyle, not a duty. Start with a simple plate, goes with you anywhere, at home, at the restaurant, even in the school. Good luck and see you next week.